Been in the dark where the street lights flicker like signals from spirits that never came home. Heart full of frost in a whip with a tint so black it reflects all the shit that I've known. They think I'm alone, but the silence I ride with is louder than anything broken in tone. Chrome on my lap like a prayer in a church where the priest disappeared and the sinners took throne. Look in my eyes, you might see your own death, cause I mirror the fear you don't show to your friends. They mention my name like I won't take offense, like I ain't got a switch that ignites at the end. I ain't here to pretend, I ain't here to forgive. If you cross that line, then it's buried, amen. And I don't do threats, I do closure calmly. Blacked out clothes and I move with a lens. Cold with the pain, I've been numb since the day I got used to betrayal from people I fed. Now I eat alone, knife next to the plate like a metaphor deep in the thoughts in my head. They want what I got, but they don't want the war that it took just to sleep on this bed. I gave up my peace for a piece of the throne, now I sleep with a beast, I don't beg. Energy shift when I step in the room, for the air go dead like it's choking on truth. I ain't never been moved by the wolves in the pack when our alpha was missing a tooth. See, I came from the ends where the choices were war or a job where you die in a suit. So I took to the roads with the pain in my chest, flipping stones while I dodged the recruits. You don't know what I seen, don't speak like we kin, we ain't cut from the stitch in my coat. You was playing with those while I stood at the block with the weight in my sock and a note. Every move that I made had a risk in the back, I ain't gambled, I studied the quotes. Now I'm too far gone to be reached by regret and too cold to be healed by hope. Tell your wife you relax in my DMs, I ain't trying to cause heat in your home. But if she's looking for safety and love, why she coming to me like I'm holding that role? Truth is I lost that version of me when I gave too much to the ones who just fold. Now my heart got a padlock, no key, no map, just pain and a hole. I'm not one for the fame or the tweets, I'm the name that's whispered in codes. I'm the lesson they teach when they warn the young G's not to move with a soul that's cold. I'm the ghost in a whip that don't talk, just glide through the night like revenge on patrol. And I don't need a team, I move like a ghost. When I strike, no story gets told. They pray for my fall, but I rise with the sun that don't shine on the snakes or the fake. Every bar that I drop got weight like bricks, every beat that I touch gets laced. They call me a threat cause I speak what they hide and I don't fold under no case. So tell them I'm calm, till I'm not, and it's too late to back out the place. I've been walking with weight in my shadow, it follow me close like it's tied to my breath. Every choice that I made at a cost I paid, but the balance was always a step from the edge. Try running from pain, but it stay in my chest like a tenant that never contributes to rent. So I learned how to build with the pressure around me, turn damage to purpose, to hurt to cement. I move through the noise like I'm carved out of storms, every whisper so sharp in my spine. People act like they know where I come from, but none of them walk through the fires of mine. They see the composure, think I'm untouched, oblivious to all the battles I hide. But I'm calm cause I live through the hardest of nights. You don't fear what you've already survived. Cold in my soul, but I carry the warmth for the ones that believed I would rise from the dirt. Every scar on my chest like a scripture I learned. Every failure a chapter that still doesn't hurt. I don't chase validation from people who fold, I don't bleed for the ones who desert. If I kept every promise I made to myself, I'd be somewhere too high for the earth. See the past tried dragging me back to the place where I lost all direction and trust. But I cut off the voices that told me to quit. Now the only one speaking is me when it must. I ain't here for the glamour, the lights or the glamour. Those fabrics don't fit when you covered in dust. I'm here for redemption in ways they don't grasp. I'm rebuilding a kingdom from rust. I remember the nights when my head wasn't safe and the thoughts that were scaring my sleep. But I learned how to walk through the chaos alone with the strength that they said I could never achieve. Now I'm carved out of stone where emotion once lived. Now I channel the ache when I breathe. Turn every regret to a blade in my hand. Not to hurt but to cut myself free.